stuff. But I think once we go into the arena, right, where they'll
alternate, yeah.
Yeah, they'll alternate. So I kind of look forward to that. I do love myself some Dota 2.
Yeah. It is fun to watch. So, I mean, it'll be cool, especially. Well, I mean, right now it's either like a 20-minute game or an hour-long game.
Yeah.
One or the other. So, you know, you get those 20-minute games, it can be pretty exciting.
I don't know, man. You're not into rat Dota?
Not so much.
Chinese rat. It's amazing. All right, let's go. Oh, wow. dupreeh and another one. Third headshot coming in. We're not even going to get any chance to introduce anything. Thanks, dupreeh. shox now looking for a kill here. Back dupreeh. Going to hit a fourth headshot because why not? And cajun up here. Actually, Device going to finish it off there. But I guess that's kind of an insane start. And, yeah.
Dude, that was perfectly timed as well. You're like, let's go. And the dupreeh's like, okay, Anders, I gotcha.
He was waiting for it.
4 kills for dupreeh in the pistol, and that, when it comes to dupreeh, who is a player that thrives on big plays like that to get started strong, that's a calamity for Titan. That is worst case scenario. Now they're going to have to worry about dupreeh on top of cajun, on top of Device, on top of Xyp9x. Yeah, that's not a confidence builder. And while Titan, they go straight into a buy of their own. So low eco it's going to be, unless they can succeed in getting 2 bomb plants, basically, they're not going to have max money going into the first buy round, and that'll be a bit of a problem.
Looking at Scream, because he's got the one flashbang here. I kind of hope they use it to set something, especially if they go for the B bomb side. They just throw that flashbang in, get the bomb down. That's actually fairly easy. I'd venture to say most teams should be able to do that.
Would you venture to say, you know, it's elementary?
It's
Watson.
The new episode of Sherlock are out. I haven't seen them yet.
I haven't watched
So
them.
you should. It's so good.
I watched like 2 episodes, and I was like, yeah, no, thanks.
It's so good. You definitely should.
You know, I'm a hipster. So if it's too mainstream, I can't do it.
All right.
You know, hold on. Let me type that out on my typewriter real quick, and and then I'll take a picture of that, put it on Instagram. No, Instagram's too mainstream now.
Not if you had the filters. Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Grenade comes out. Smith's going to get the kill on Device then, and they try and charge forward here. cajun finally putting an end to it, but RpK also there to help out, and it's now a 3-on-2 as it's just going to be shox and Scream left. shox, not a lot of health, but enough for a 1D headshot there to bring down cajun, and this round is way too expensive for QuestionMark. Titan just even being kind of slow walking into this bomb site, and it's going to be the Danish side to win the round, but that cost them a lot more than it should have.
Yeah, a bit too expensive. Xyp9x luckily is able to pick up the FAMAS at the end, and then dupreeh survives with an M4, but still, that's way more money than QuestionMark wanted to spend. Only problem here for Titan is they have to hard eco now. They spent everything they had in the last round. Again, they failed to get a bomb plant, so no bonus money to work with. It's just money down. Well, QuestionMark going ham. Going ham. I mean, yeah, this is their big moment to just farm up some money and make sure that they've got a good bank going into the next round.
Couldn't they have just kept running right into the grenades? It was so good time, but they end up putting a break on everything. And this round, I mean, you're right, they have Glocks and not much else. So, again, they had the flashbang, and I'm confused about why they didn't want to use that. shox is sort of setting up for it now, I think. So, you know, if he pops the flash over, everybody else goes out. That's probably the plan here. We'll see if they're going to be successful or not. Everyone's holding just too far back. This flashbang isn't really going to do anything, but it's still a good idea. Kind of like it, you know. Pop in. You see nobody got tagged by that at all.
Yeah, they're so far passive, so far back. It's just turning into a shooting gallery. Easy work here for QuestionMark. That's pretty much what's expected. dupreeh with 2 cajun 2. Yeah. They're picking up 1.
But just to point out, you know, if someone had been holding, you know, up here, you know, by the electric or something like that, or maybe even probably not out here. But if they've been holding here, then, you know, maybe it could have been all right. I still kind of appreciate the effort.
If Smith could have picked up a single kill at any point in time here, like he would have had just enough money to get an AWP. So no sniper rifle for either team. QuestionMark just prioritizing nades, which is the right call to make. CT side, they all have incendiaries. They're all just waiting to turn this into, you know, a firestorm over here. B side, A side, wherever you go, Titan, it's gonna get hot.
Xyp playing a little bit more passive. We were watching Luminosity. They beat Na'Vi yesterday on this particular map, and Taco was playing very aggressively on this slope, sort of all the way up here, right? Had some really cool one-way smokes. You see Xyp being just a lot more passive, and that's a problem because he's got Device here, which is good, but by the time he gets the call in, now Device is in a better position. Now it works out much better playing passively, but if he was playing passive and Device was far back, that's going to be a real problem. Device with a knife out as they try and peek in, and now it's going to get a little bit tricky here. Molotov goes out, Sip trying to push closer. RPK's already taken down Device, and so many people peeking him, and QuestionMark just kind of fumbling the defense in that bomb side.
Yeah, due to that idiotic tick that players have, which is to swap their gun to their knife and then back to their gun. Once again, we see it cost Device, you know, a team around pretty much. If Device even does a little bit of damage as they try and push up through upper, he could get a headshot there. He's playing a position to get a headshot. So, yeah, Device is going to be kicking himself. I mean, you know, basically they're just be like, oh, bad luck, you know, man, bad luck on the timing there. But just don't do it. Stop doing that. It's so frustrating to watch. Because then that happens, and yeah, Device could have easily had one kill there.
I mean, it's definitely a big problem. You're right. You don't have that tick?
No, dude.
All right.
Never go away from your rifle. Come on. I mean, unless you're going to throw that nade immediately, just like.
I tend to do it on sort of a semi-regular basis. The worst thing for me when I started playing Global Offensive was when I was AWPing. My instant tick was to switch to Deagle and then back to AWP. Because it's like that's just the one. That's what you did in 1.6. Like no one in their right mind would AWP without doing that in 1.6. So it's just a thing, right? Anyway, I mean now you don't even go for like Deagle AWP. That's not even like a legit combo, but it used to be. Very aggressive push coming out here, and RPK, he is not sleeping. I thought maybe he would have been, and he's going to be taking down both Sip and dupreeh, and that's a nice hold. It looked like he was just sort of staring halfway into the ground there, but he was very much awake. Karrigan going to dodge the flashbang, but there's 3 people on the other side of this smoke, and he will kill none of them. So it's going to be Cajun and Device left here, and right now, QuestionMark, they're screwing it all up somewhere.
Yeah, they're getting pasted, dude. And RPK's position actually is pretty clever because you can't even wallbang that spot. Like,
yeah,
dupreeh put all of his bullets through that wall, and RPK took what, like 8 damage. So that's a really nasty spot that RPK's found to hold that long line from. Yeah, this isn't how it's supposed to go. Device, he just at all costs has to survive the round. That's not going to do it. Scream hunts him down. Very well played on Titan's side. They get a free AWP out of the mix, so SmithZz will be happy about that. And they establish a strong economy now going into the, well, you know, the mid of this half. QuestionMark, however, it's double eco time, baby.
Yeah, definitely not a good position here for the Danish side. And the thing is, I mean, Titan did pick up 5 rounds in a row on Dust 2, and then it all failed anyway. That kind of can't happen again, and you've got to hope that they will have a little bit more momentum on this map. They did pick it. I think maybe they'll have some more to show us here. It's been really good so far, and the Danes have made some silly mistakes. The RPK position was great, but the B defense the round before was kind of miserable.
Yeah, it wasn't super solid. Cajun has made some noise over here, though, so I think that Scream should be aware that somebody's holding close. Interesting to see that it's in a Cajun. Pushing up, Device to support him as well. Nice shot from SmithZz. Scream gets a bit of an easy spray down. He should get a free one here on dupreeh as well. And, well, yeah, this is basically going according to plan. Easy kills all across the board. And, again, Titan, a perfect round from them. All 5 players surviving. Yeah, you can really see how this is having an impact on their money. They're just filthy rich at this point.
7th round coming up. No AWP on QuestionMark's side. In fact, it's 2 for Masters. And what, 1 incendiary grenade? They really don't have a lot of equipment to try and stop Titan with right now. So, I don't know. Maybe just an early kill on somebody would be a good start here. Grenade not going to connect. And Sip, he's just listening. You can tell he's got that grenade out hoping to hear footsteps, but it's not going to be the case.
SmithZz missed the shot. Karrigan gets the info. He knows that 2 players are back here. So that's very valuable information there for QuestionMark. They know that the op and 1 more. And they don't see the bomb, but that's fine. They know that 2 were there. So that gives them a little bit of info as far as the situation here, where Titan are set up, if it's a default or if it's just a single player. That's valuable information to have. And you can see them rotating a man into Z. Now they bring him back over towards that B site. Device decides to rotate back over here to support Xyp9x. But initially, they did go hard on the A defense there, just to make sure that Titan couldn't try and go for something crazy, something aggressive, try and change up the pace.
And they're waiting all over the place. I mean, the CT side has already shown a willingness once to be sort of a little bit aggressive. They were down at Ivy with karrigan, and the two people pushing up against RpK there. So, can't really blame them for wanting to spend, you know, some seconds here just waiting about. dupreeh going for that casual wall bang, but not really connecting any of the shots here. And it is looking like an A push at the moment.
Yeah, he spots the first man through. RpK, now he's going to have existence in his sights. He's putting shots in. This is all the info. He spots two players moving out from pop dog. It's pretty clear now what's going on. SmithZz misses a key shot, but Scream is there to save his life. What a play. karrigan lines him up, but he's not going to be able to pull it off. Instead, it's Xyp9x going ham as per usual. Spots out the second man. They have Scream now in their sights. Device pressing forward, and he could be able to pick him off, but instead he's going to choose to deny the plant, and that's the correct play to make. Now that puts Scream in an impossible situation here. 8 seconds left. He needs 2 kills or to get the bomb plant, and now he can't even get the bomb plant. So just back off and run, Scream. You got no time. Good comeback by Question.
It was. It looked really worrying for a moment there. SmithZz, you're right. He got trapped in this corner, and he had someone from QuestionMark shooting him right from the other side. So if he goes down, the whole round falls apart. But Scream coming out with some really big kills there, saving his life, but couldn't finish the round. And that's going to make it 4-3. They'll still have the money to buy here, and obviously even in the upcoming round, they got a big bank there on Scream with 9,000. So should be all right.
Oh, early flash. There's the aggression. He's gone. Cajun does bring it back. Quick refrag, and that actually slows things down here for Titan. Good anti-flashes, buying a lot of time for the defense for the CT side as RpK is going to fall to karrigan. shox not able to get the refrag.
shox moving up with the AK still alive, trying to see if he can catch him on the edge of the smoke, but they've lost Scream in the meantime, and now it's him and SmithZz left. Trying to see if they could find a way back in here. It's definitely not going to be easy. Close range, AWP, and you miss that shot, you're going to be gone 100% of the time. shox are very low on health, and also caught in a bit of a triangle there. They were coming out from basically 3 different angles, so not exactly too cool. And that's going to make it 5-3. And the money here, Scream 11,000. He gets definitely dropped for a couple of teammates if they need to, so shouldn't be a problem at all. But the QuestionMark back in a comfortable position.
And this is okay then, double op. I was curious to see if SmithZz, after missing a couple of shots there, if he decided, okay, I'm not feeling the op, shoxy, go ahead, take over. But instead, no, it's going to be a double op setup. SmithZz misses his opening shot, decides to play a little bit more of a passive angle after that. And shoxy's using the second op just to hold if there was a push coming out from alley. So Titan definitely set up right now to just kind of sit and wait at this point.
That seems to be how they want to play most of their early rounds on the terrorist side here. They really just want to raid around. Nice shot! Device gonna go down. I think they boosted on top of the box there to get even more height than you normally can. It's very clever.
That was really sick. Op is gonna be there for Cajun though. So he's perfectly capable of bringing this back here for QuestionMark. But Titan, it's those kinds of clever plays, and that's usually a hallmark of existence. Like his teams, they always have these clever little positions to catch teams off guard. Well, that's just not going to pan out. shoxy doesn't miss that easy shot. karrigan gets taken out, and they're getting picked off one at a time right now. QuestionMark. The pressure is mounting, and look at how patiently Titan are playing this as well. It's like, okay, well, it's 5v3, but we got 35 seconds left, guys, so no need to rush, no need to miss it.
Oh, well, bomb went down. I was worried for just a second. But they managed to bring it back there. SmithZz with the double kill, RpK with the double kill, and that's going to make it 5-4. And the money for the CT side just not good enough. They only had that those 2 rounds here, and because they survived with 3 and 2 members, they didn't build up a big enough bank to be able to continue to buy. So 10th round is coming up now, and double up continues for the French side, and just generally a lot of equipment on them. They're going to be fine.
Yeah, they should be just fine here. This would be a big confidence boost for Titan as well. That kind of boost shot is something that'll get you fired up. That'll get you ready to go to take the fight to him. I mean, you can see SmithZz, I mean, he is holding an aggressive angle looking for that shot, and he's not going to get it. Instead, he probably got dinked there. He gets dropped down to 20 HP, so that's not good enough. shoxy taking out karrigan, though. That'll actually bring it back a little bit here for Titan. Ooh, yeah, exactly.
Xyp, though, look at It's like, let's not go there. Look at this Xyp.
Xyp9x.
Knife.
Oh, Xyp9x.
Get the knife.
Give him the knife.
Give him the knife,
Xyp.
No!
Give him the knife. Oh, come on, man.
It's disappointing.
Really.
They don't deserve to win this round. Could at least give us that. This is the ghetto stream after all, want to see at least a couple of people get stabbed.
Yes.
dupreeh and cajunb with a bit of a crossfire. They've tried this a couple of times before, and it doesn't really seem to work too well for them, but early kill there from dupreeh. Cajunb helping out. A lot of damage being put in. RpK in a serious amount of trouble. About 40 seconds left and 11 health. I don't think he can do this.
No, yeah, they're holding good angles here. Cajunb, I mean, he's got the dig. RpK's got 11 HP. RpK, you know, he turns away in fear. He doesn't want to see it come, Anders. He wants to close his eyes. Just accept what's going to happen to him. Zitnik's 2 kills. And QuestionMark win a round they should have never, ever, ever won. So,
never,
there we
ever.
go, Titan. What is going on, bro?
Well, it's 6-4. And I don't know, that was a bit disappointing, really. But nice sneak up from Sip. I like that. Even without the knife, it was a good move. Just the knife would have made it perfect.
Yeah, exactly, right? And bonus money, but
I'll go to bed at night thinking about that. Could have been a knife kill.
yeah, we could have been there to witness it, Anders. We were there, but not this time. Not this time. Okay.
Now it'd be great trying to go for that wall bang up through the wall here.
Oh, Scream would be so sad. Just do it. Come on, dupreeh. Sense it. Use the force. Know that you will get a kill. It's too late now.
Maybe you could use like telepathy to try and let him know.
Well, they've got a hard defense set up here for QuestionMark actually on the B site. 2 players, one of them holding upper exactly device with that AWP. Little bit of an off angle, not really. Misses the shot. Misses the shot, and that's going to cost him. That could have been a big start there for QuestionMark. Now they have to wonder. Now they have to wonder if it's going to be that B side or if it's going to wrap back around to A.
They feel quite confident because they moved dupreeh in here as well. Gonna put up a smoke and fall back for a second. Still got 45 seconds, so Titan can wait this out if they want to, but looks like they might try and push a little bit before that. Close is Sip with the AK. Grenades raining in. Bomb is actually being brought back right now, so they could try and wrap back into the bomb site. Indeed, that is going to be the plan. And Cajun's out here with the AK in hand, and quick headshot on Scream. He's going to go down, still holding down by EnVyUs. Karrigan with that AWP. And he knows that the more are out. Look at these kills coming in now. shox finally going to go down. Bomb is being brought all the way back, because look who's checking out the B bomb site. Existence is cleared, all of it on his own. They're going to leave SmithZz behind, which is so smart. Now when they try and rotate in, they're going to lose cajunb. I love this from Kappa. This is very good stuff.
And they get the bomb with 8 seconds left on that clock. They get the plant. Now they're in position to hold this off. Device, he's looking for somebody to make a mistake. He had an opportunity there. RpK went for a peek, and that could have cost him with that AWP down on the long line. Could have been over, but not the case this time. And so we go into just a back-and-forth game, Anders. I mean, QuestionMark win an eco round, and then they lose versus a full buy, where it seems to me they had every advantage. Just Titan going for that delayed fake. That really cost them.
Device and Karrigan here just going to end up trying to save the AWP if they can. But that was, I mean, it's very cool that obviously Existence ends up checking out B, but just the detail of having SmithZz stay here behind Electric definitely helping out a fair bit. So, yeah, that's it's not a bad way to win a round. It's going to make it 6-5. Right now, you gotta appreciate, I mean, Tyson, they're coming away with some good wins here on the T side. And this is CT-sided map, so more power to them.
More power to them. I like how you pump your fist in the air, too. Like, yeah. Titan power. Okay. Change of pace. It's time to go aggressive. And there's going to be a quick backstab here at Pop Dog as well. Look at this. Zitnik's with the CZ-75. He gets in there fast, but SmithZz hears him coming, turns around in time. Does get sprayed down by dupreeh, but that was a little sloppy on dupreeh's part. Took him a little bit too long, and he's going to get caught.
Wow, they're reading it really well right now. I mean, the change of pace completely catching QuestionMark off guard here. So it's going to tie the scoreline at 6-6 unless Device could somehow 1v3 them, and he gets to kill an RpK, but now they know where he is, and how do you possibly check all the angles here with the time that's left? I don't think you actually can, so...
Yeah, with an op as well.
Yeah. Doesn't seem reasonable.
Not meant to be. Not meant to be. And he was far enough away that shoxy didn't hear him stepping over on that B site, so they have no idea where he's coming from right now. And Device is playing, you know, he's playing the long game. He's just going to hold on to this AWP and hope that he can get... He will survive this time as well. But he's hoping to have an impact in the next round, considering his team is going to be broke.
Yeah, they're done. Out of money.
Still have enough to have a good time in Belarus, but...
For $2,000? Yeah. Definitely possible.
Not enough for the full buy. The full build.
I think in real life, an AK only costs like $600, like thereabout. And in Belarus, probably way less, so...
Yeah. Right? I know, it is just a little unrealistic, you know?
It's definitely...
They're aiming for that realistic game. But.
Definitely possible. Well, SmithZz, once again here with the AWP, covering as his team pushes out into the A courtyard, but he gets caught by Device, and that's the only rifle here. Device, he could have got that shot, that would have been big, but he's not quite going to get it. shox still down there on the long lane, and RpK pushing out, edge of the smoke. Device fixing up. This is not how it was meant to be, but they're also getting flanked in the meantime. Look who's coming in, karrigan and cajunb, both behind them. Bomb is going to go down. They're playing a 3-on-5, and they've got to stay alive. shox here is dead and gone. karrigan pushing up with the AWP, not quite going to get it, and Existence and Screamer left here. Now, just Existence, trapped in between 4 players. What a round from Device. Triple kill. Samuel, you're face palming with 2 hands.
I'm hiding the screen, dude. I can't watch. They lose to another Eco Titan. What is this? You realize that's 2 Ecos that they've lost to, pretty much, like, and hard Ecos. Except that this time, you know, Device actually had an AWP to work with. He gets 3 kills as well. But I mean, you're essentially losing to 2 Ecos here, Titan. That's unforgivable. You cannot do that. I mean, if QuestionMark finished this 9-6, they're still pretty solid on that T side. So I mean, that's a good enough scoreline for QuestionMark to really just, you know, trounce Titan.
Yeah, it's you've got to. I mean, apart from the fact they lose rounds, it must be like the emotional stress on the team to know that we're actually competing pretty well against like a top tier team, and then we start throwing in rounds that we shouldn't. Like that's the hard part, right?
Yeah, I can
knowing
see
that,
like shaking his head already, you know.
Yeah, like knowing you could consistently or at least sort of semi-consistently get into like a competitive scoreline. I mean, all right, even if they don't win all the games that they might play against a team like QuestionMark, if they could keep, you know, getting close to like a 16, 13, 14 type scoreline, you know, you could probably keep convincing yourself that things are looking pretty smooth. But if you keep losing those eco rounds,
if you keep losing situations like that where you have the man advantage, you're waiting for the push to come in, and you know it, and you're set up to catch anybody pushing on QuestionMark's side, because it's the CT side that need to take a risk to shave down those odds. Existence can't afford to lose a shot like that. He can't get back and kill cajunb. Cajun just barely making it back into alley. shox going for shots, and they are going to get 2 kills. RpK coming alive once again, and Xyp9x not able to get more than just the 1. Oh. Double kill? No. dupreeh so close.
Yeah, they almost lined up for him then. Now he's going to fall all the way back. Bomb is going to be put down out here by shox. And dupreeh, no kit in hand, no real grenades. So, yeah, steal the AWP somewhere and just hide. I think that is a superior choice at this point, sadly.
It's crazy how back and forth this game is right now. Device, the one starting it off, choosing to go for the aggressive peek into upper halls here, into white halls. And SmithZz, that just happens to be SmithZz in the right place at the right time. This time out, however, you know, Titan, even with the bump in the road there from Existence, RpK just made the difference. He's the one, you know, that Titan owed this round to, because those 2 kills on the A site, that was huge.
See, we had this discussion yesterday about whether or not there was shampoo in here, and there is.
Except that, you know, what kind of troll puts hand soap in a shower?
I've been to more than one hotel where I've had to resort to hand soap for showering, and it does. It feels awful, doesn't it? And here's confirmation: it is actually hand soap. So
yeah,
you've just.
Val, why are you so cruel? I mean, yeah, okay, we get it. It's like a really, you know, ghetto shower.
This is definitely the ghetto shower.
Cutting your feet there with the tiles on the floor.
They could have made them like single showers, but they decided like let's put 3 guys in one and another and another. That's just weird as well. So I'm not okay with that. Alright, dupreeh pushing very aggressively all the way out here by Electric and Popdog, trying to see if he could maybe zone somebody out right at the edge of the smoke. Cajun out here helping him. Xyp9x still alone. A device nearby. Existence going to open up with the first kill there on Cajun. That's a big start here for the terrorist side.
Full out wallbang there from dupreeh. I would love to see SmithZz just like return the shot with the AWP. Be like, okay, I know where you're shooting. A little bit too late with the incendiary though, and RpK is going to be able to get past, and RpK not going to find the kill. Instead, dupreeh takes his face off. Existence is there to get the refrag on karrigan, and a double kill. This time it's Existence who's coming alive. Xyp9x successfully comes through the link though this time, and now, well, it gets a little tricky here for Titan, although Xyp is about to get backstabbed.
It's close as well, but he does turn around. He's been almost zoned out, but Device is there to pick up the shot right